Why don't you want to eat?
I'm having my fasting period and I want God to help me on my education.
My child, do you know why you have been brought here today?
I don't know, Lord. I only fasted because I wanted to get closer to you. But I didn't know if it mattered. I didn't know if fasting truly changes anything in heaven.
Fasting is not an empty ritual. It is not a hunger strike. When a Christian fasts, heaven notices, angels take record, and the spirit becomes louder than the flesh.
Child, during your fasting, we watched you. Even your smallest sacrifice echoed through the heavens. Every time your stomach tightened, your spirit brightened.
It did, even when I felt weak, even when I complained a little.
Yes, even then, because fasting is not about perfection. It is about pursuit. It is about choosing me over comfort.
But Lord, do Christians who fast get something special? Something others don't?
When my children fast, heaven opens to them in ways the world cannot see. Their prayers grow sharper, their hearts grow cleaner, their minds grow quieter, their spirit grows stronger, their faith becomes a weapon.
Fasting breaks chains the world does not even see. Some battles are won only through fasting.
I didn't know. I just thought fasting was something only pastors do, or people who are very holy.
No, my child. Fasting is for the weak who want to become strong, for the tired who want to be renewed, for the lost who want to find the path again.
So, am I stronger now? Did it change me?
It changed you more than you know. You stepped into a spiritual realm your eyes cannot yet see. Your fasting became a door, and today, I will show you what happens behind that door.
Come, child. There are 7 more revelations awaiting you.
Yes, I'm ready.
Child, now that the Lord has opened the first truth to you, I must show you the second. Fasting is not only something that happens in you, it is something that shakes the realms around you.
Do the realms really move when someone like me fasts? I'm just small. I'm not important.
Listen carefully. In the physical world, you may be small, but in the spiritual world, you are loud, bright, fierce, and powerful when you fast.
But why? I didn't preach. I didn't fight demons. I didn't even talk much. I just skipped food and prayed a little.
And yet you shook things you cannot even imagine.
What is all this?
This is what fasting does. It moves these realms. It pushes back darkness. Every moment you denied your flesh, your spirit sounded like a trumpet.
A trumpet? Me? But I wasn't trying to be loud.
Fasting makes you loud whether you want it or not to people, but to heaven and to hell.
So, when I was hungry and I prayed silently, did something really happen?
Yes, let me show you.
I didn't know. I didn't know heaven was watching me like that.
When a believer fasts, heaven pays attention differently, because fasting is the language of surrender. It is the sound of someone saying, "Father, I need you more than food, more than comfort, more than life."
I didn't say it with words.
You said it with your sacrifice. Let me tell you what many Christians don't know. Some chains don't break through prayer alone. Some doors don't open through worship alone. Some battles don't end through tears alone. But when fasting is added, the heavens shift, the spirit sharpens, the soul becomes clear, and the bondages of darkness weaken.
So fasting is a weapon?
A holy one, a powerful one, a weapon that even the weak can use.
I didn't know I was holding a weapon. I thought I was just starving.
When you starve the flesh, you fed the spirit, and the spirit is where your true strength lives. Behind this door is the next revelation. Now, you will see what fasting did inside you. Your heart, your soul, your desires.
I'm ready. I want to know everything. Is this my heart?
No, This is what your heart looked like in the spirit whenever you fasted. This is heaven's reflection of the work God was doing inside you.
It's beautiful. I never knew my heart could look like this.
That is the power of surrender. When you fast, you give God permission to clean, to heal, to shape, and to sharpen your soul.
Oh, that moment. I was crying because I felt weak and hungry and lonely.
And yet, heaven saw it as strength.
How? I felt like a failure that day.
Because fasting is not about feeling strong. It's about letting God be strong inside you. When a believer fasts, the first battle is not with demons, but with themselves. Your flesh demands comfort. Your emotions demand ease. Your habits demand routine. Your thoughts demand distraction.
Yes, sometimes I felt like stopping.
And God saw that battle. Every time you chose prayer over quitting. Every time you whispered, "Lord, help me." Every time you pushed through your tiredness.
Rise, my child, for I have watched your fasts, your tears, your quiet sacrifices. Lord, I saw how fasting broke chains, how it defeated the enemy, how it made prayers powerful. But what does heaven do with my fasts? Do they matter here too, child? Nothing done in my name is ever forgotten. Not one fast, not one prayer, not one moment you denied yourself to seek me. When you fast, you silence the noise of the world, so you can hear my voice clearer. When you fast, you starve the flesh, so your spirit takes the lead. When you fast, you create space inside your heart for my presence to rest.
These were all recorded?
Every sacrifice made for me is remembered forever. Look, child, for every fast, something eternal is built, something you will wear, something you will receive, something that will shine for eternity.
Lord, is fasting the reason you answered some of my prayers?
When you fast, your faith becomes louder than your fears. When you fast, your prayers rise faster. When you fast, the heavens open easier. Your fasting did not force me. It aligned you with me. Fasting is not to impress me, not to prove yourself worthy, not to earn salvation. Fasting is the language of desire. It tells me, God, you matter more than food. You matter more than my comfort. You matter more than my habits. You matter more than anything. When you fast, you grow, you rise, you break, you heal, you see, you become who I designed you to be. And child, those who fast on earth shine brighter in heaven.
I want to shine for you, Lord.
And you already do. My child, you asked what fasting does to your life. Look, you were tired. You were easily discouraged. You were praying but distracted. You were spiritually weak, and you were struggling with fear and confusion.
That was me?
Yes, before you learned to separate yourself from noise and seek the Lord through fasting. And also you were praying yet doubting. You were reading the Bible without understanding. You easily falling into temptation. You crying alone in your room at night. You're feeling distant from God, and you're feeling powerless against spiritual attacks.
I didn't know I was that weak.
Not weak, child, just untrained.
Lord, they were so close to me.
They had no power, but your lack of spiritual strength made you vulnerable to their lies.
You prayed, but your spirit was not fully awake. You believed, but not with full confidence. You tried, but the flesh was still stronger than the spirit.
In that moment, fasting opened your spirit.
Look closely, child. Your fasting strengthened us. It empowered us to fight on your behalf.
Your heart became a garden for my presence.
So fasting didn't just change my problems. It changed me.
It transformed you.
It awakened the warrior inside you.
And child, this is who you are becoming. Every time you fast, a daughter of glory, my little daughter, stand. You have seen what fasting does in the spirit, but now I will show you what fasting does in my heart. Every time you fast, you come closer to my heart, not because I require suffering, but because fasting removes the noise of the world, so you can hear me more clearly.
When a Christian fasts, heaven leans closer. Your prayers sound louder. your worship becomes sharper, your spirit becomes focused, and your destiny becomes easier to hear.
So fasting shapes my future too?
It clears the path in front of you. It removes confusion. It exposes traps. It strengthens discernment. And it releases angels to fight battles you never even knew existed.
My daughter, tell my children this. Fasting is not punishment. It is protection. It is not starvation. It is separation. It is not religious duty. It is spiritual alignment. Blessed is the believer who fasts, for they will walk in clarity. When others walk in confusion, they will stand in purity. When others fall in temptation, they will hear my voice. When the world grows louder, this is a mother fasting for her family. This is a young man fasting to break addiction. This is an elderly woman fasting for healing. This is a teenager fasting for direction. This is a pastor fasting for revival. And this is a child fasting out of pure love for God. Every time one of them fasts, a beam of light shoots from earth straight into heaven. These beams reach me, every one of them.
Lord, I will fast with joy now, not because I fear judgment, but because I understand the purpose.
That understanding is the beginning of wisdom.
You came here with questions, but you leave with revelation.
This blessing I give you now. I give to all my children who fast, strength when weak, light when confused, power when tempted, peace when anxious, and intimacy with me that no darkness can steal.
Lord, help everyone watching this to know you deeper, not just through praying, but through fasting too.
Child, I have heard you. This will change the way you fast forever. And you watching this video, your healing is near. Make sure you share, subscribe, and like this video.